Hey everybody, this is Miss A, and I'm going to walk you through how to create an account in Flickr for your daily photo. So go to flickr.com and make a new password and login. I would recommend using your school information. Then when you have created your account, I want you to explore a little bit. The first thing I want you to do is go to settings under your account. And in settings, you are going to see privacy and permissions next to personal information. And I've taken a screenshot and I've included this in the attachments in the document just to make sure that you have gone through each one and set them accordingly. This is just really important so that you don't have any one from the outside that you don't want looking at your photographs. We will be sharing our Flickrs with our class so that we can go to each other's and comment. But for today, just make sure that you've gone through all of those privacy and permission settings. Then one thing that I wanted you to look at are all of the things that you can get with a Flickr account. Flickr was made for photographers and novice photographers, and so it's just a really cool site if you haven't used it in the past for archiving your photographs and curating your photographs. You can go and create your own web browser account. So if you want to follow that account, you can. That is my my new Flickr account. But I'm also going to be sharing the link directly to my album with you as well. So just know that you can create like a little web address and share that as well. Now, when you go into albums for the first time, you'll be able to create a new album. I already did like a test run. So create a new album, and you're going to want to make sure that you have a photograph to upload right away. When you click, that first photograph will become the cover for your album. Then to add photos going forward, you'll want to go to your photo stream and you'll choose a photo to upload. This was the easiest platform that I was able to find quickly. So all you have to do is click add, and then you should go to browse. Browsing will allow you to, unless you want to get whatever's like instantly on your iPad. If you go to browse, you're able to get like Google Drive photos and stuff like that. But you should be able to export directly from Lightroom or from Photoshop into My Images, so either one of those will work. You'll have to kind of troubleshoot in your own working process and how to get the images that you need. But if you're grabbing from Google Drive, like a lot of us do from our phones, we have to put it into Google Drive and then get it onto the iPad. I would just go to locations up at the top and then click on Google Drive. I've created a new folder called Daily Photographs, and that's where I have started to put my images from every day. That seemed to work the best for me because I'm working mostly off of my phone, not mostly off of my iPad. But you may find that putting the images from your phone onto your iPad and then into Lightroom or Photoshop to edit is the best for you. So once you load it in, you want to make sure that you have an appropriate title, and then you want to add a description for that photograph that day. Remember, it needs to be at least 2 sentences, and you may be able to go in and add more information in the next window. But the most important thing from this window is that you're going to add this to albums, and then you choose the album that you've created. We want to make sure that all of these photographs are going into the same album. So I just added a quick description like I said, you're able to go in and make some changes in a bigger window after you add it. So I would just make a quick notation here of what you maybe want to say, just in case. But then um, once you have submitted it, you can go to the next place. I obviously had a lot of thinking to do in this one case. I was really trying to think of a description that worked. You can also see that in the window above, you can like see more of like what you're typing on the upper left hand side. All right, so now you want to go to upload and just make sure that your friends and family are able to see it so we can share each other's work. And then it'll be loaded into your photo stream. You have to go to friends and family in order to see it. And then as you can see below, you can hit edit and it will allow you to edit anything with that particular upload. I do love this album because you're able to share the whole album, just the image, or you're able to also download the images later if you need to. There's also an option later for you to create a book if you want to, like a photo album. And I think that this is just a really super valuable tool. The other thing that I love is when you click on a photograph, you're able to see what information the photo was taken with, like the camera that you were using and the f-stop and shutter speed, which I think is super cool. So then after that, you're going to start to have this amazing album of your life during these crazy times. And I think that this is going to be a really valuable archive for you in the future. So if you have any questions or comments or concerns, just feel free to reach out to me at jalicio@d211.org. And then if you have a little bit more time, go into your About page and just write a little bit about who you are. All right. Again, if you have any questions, I'm available from 9 to 12 daily through email, or we could always set up a Zoom meeting if you need to reach out and talk. All right. Thanks. Bye.